Panzer Paladin is a love letter to retro action platformers, blending tight controls, creative level design, and an awesome weapon-based combat system. Piloting your mech through pixel-perfect stages feels nostalgic yet fresh, with each weapon you pick up offering strategic depth. Use it, throw it, or break it for a spell. The ability to hop out of the mech for more agile platforming adds a clever twist. Its chiptune soundtrack slaps, and the visual style nails that classic 8-bit vibe without feeling dated. An absolute blast from start to finish. "1980X is a beautiful tribute to retro gaming, blending multiple arcade genres with a powerful coming-of-age story. Each game segment, from side-scrolling beat-em-ups to racers and shoot-em-ups, feels authentic and nostalgic, yet fresh. The pixel art is stunning, the soundtrack absolutely nails the era, and the narration adds unexpected emotional depth. It's more of an experience than a traditional game, but that's what makes it special. For anyone who grew up in arcades or just loves retro vibes, this is a must-play gem." 8-Bit Adventures 2 is a nostalgic love letter to classic JRPGs, blending retro visuals with modern polish. The turn-based combat is fast, strategic, and never overstays its welcome, while the cast of characters is charming and well-written. What really shines is the story, emotional, funny, and full of heart, with surprising depth. The soundtrack perfectly captures that 8-bit magic, enhancing every moment. It's clear this game was made with passion, and it delivers a genuinely fun and memorable RPG experience. Never Give Up is a brutally fun platformer that lives up to its name. With tight controls, clever level design, and a wicked sense of humor, it keeps players coming back for just one more try. Each level ramps up the difficulty in the best way, adding new hazards and twists without ever feeling unfair. The fast respawns and snappy pacing make failure feel more like a challenge than a punishment. It's tough, hilarious, and incredibly rewarding for those who crave precision and persistence. Ninja KAMUI Shinobi Origins is a fast-paced thrill ride that nails the feeling of being a deadly, agile ninja. The combat is fluid and stylish, with slick combos and stealth kills that feel incredibly satisfying. Visually, it's bold and atmospheric, with a dark cyber ninja aesthetic that stands out. The story pulls you in with a mix of mystery and revenge, keeping the momentum strong throughout. It's easy to pick up, but mastering the mechanics is where the real fun begins. A must-play for action fans. Under Defeat is a blast from the past that delivers classic shoot-'em-up action with a gritty, war-torn aesthetic. The controls feel tight and responsive, making every dodge and shot feel impactful. Visually, it holds up well with its detailed environments and satisfying explosions. The unique angled perspective adds a fresh twist to the genre, and the soundtrack perfectly complements the intense gameplay. Whether you're chasing high scores or just love arcade shooters, Under Defeat offers a nostalgic yet thrilling adventure that's hard to put down. The Longing is a hauntingly beautiful experience unlike any other. With its real-time 400-day countdown, it encourages patience, reflection, and quiet curiosity. The hand-drawn art style and melancholic soundtrack create a somber yet cozy atmosphere, perfectly matching the lonely journey of the Shade. Every moment feels meaningful, whether exploring caverns or simply sitting and waiting. It's a game that rewards thoughtfulness over action, inviting deep emotional connection. A truly meditative adventure that lingers long after the screen fades to black. Morkull Ragast Rage delivers a wild, cartoonishly chaotic platforming experience packed with personality. The hand-drawn art style pops with vibrant energy, and the dark humor adds a unique charm to every level. Combat feels punchy and responsive, with creative enemy designs keeping the action fresh. Morkull's voiceovers and quirky narration bring a surprising amount of character to the game. It's a fast-paced, irreverent ride that doesn't take itself too seriously but still offers a satisfying challenge for those who enjoy old-school platformers with a twist. TUNIC is an isometric action game about a little fox on a huge adventure across a barren environment. The game follows the protagonist as they face massive animals, collect powerful artifacts, and solve mysterious secrets. Legends describe a wonderful treasure buried within the country, maybe behind a golden door or beneath the Earth's surface. The player must recreate the game's instruction manual, which contains complicated maps, hints, and mysteries. The game has a wide range of combat, from towering monstrosities to small adversaries, and there are several mysteries to discover. Golf Story combines the exhilarating sport of golf with a gripping story that develops across 8 different courses. Follow the journey of a golfer who must give up everything for his ultimate goal. However, the world of golf is far from easy. To outperform current players, one must succeed both on the course and in social relations. Enjoy the freedom to tee off from any location. Discover the unexpected answers that may be accomplished by hitting a golf. Immerse yourself in 8 distinctive environments, each with its own set of courses, challenges, characters, and hidden riches. Spelunky stands out as an exceptional platformer, with levels that are not only randomly generated but also totally destructible, providing a new and tough experience with each game. Venture deep into the ground and explore fantastic locales packed with creatures, traps, and treasures all waiting to be uncovered. You have the flexibility to explore these dynamic worlds and discover their mysteries. Whether you remain in battle, leave to safety, help others, or grab what isn't yours, every action you make in Spelunky has consequences and leads to unique endings. The incarcerated one, a survivor of the miracle, must rescue the Earth from the cycle of death and rebirth. Explore the evil cult of Custodia, utilizing violent combat and artifacts to vanquish creatures and enormous enemies. Thrive by customizing your construct with relics, rosary beads, prayers, and sword hearts. Engage in huge boss fights and unravel the mysteries of Custodia, where tortured spirits provide assistance or ask for something in exchange. Unlock the secrets of Custodia to earn prizes and acquire a better grasp of the dark world you live in. Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch is a game that immerses players in a magical environment. The plot follows Oliver, a teenage protagonist who is on a mission to save his mother after a sad event. The game boasts breathtaking animation. The game's mood and emotional depth are heightened by the captivating graphics and lovely audio composition. The game is an extraordinary role-playing journey that will leave gamers of all ages with wonderful memories. The game's compelling tale, stunning graphics, and sweeping orchestral composition make it a must-play for Level 5 fans.
You might just be able to stop him, see?
After a lab accident, a scientist finds himself stuck in a mysterious extraterrestrial environment. The planet is a big, sophisticated virtual reality simulation, and the player must discover its secrets and purpose. They must utilize their brains to seek out numerous weapons, materials, and talents. They must also deal with odd biomechanoid organisms, leftovers of past conflicts, and inner demons. The game's mechanics are critical in getting adversaries to break and unravel environmental mysteries. The game is a mix of life after life, realism, virtuality, dreams, and nightmares. This book recounts a camping excursion in which players form friendships, trade, and tell stories over a campfire. They are encouraged to engage with their friends and learn about their lives. Throughout the quest, they will collect supplies, charms, and things that will assist both them and their companions. They may exchange these goods to get resources for their next adventure and to enhance their buddies. The items they uncover or trade can be utilized to renovate their house and invite people over. The fireplace setting encourages harmony and prevents damage. Crown Island is a haunted realm in which you must build alliances with monsters to stop a terrible young woman's threat. With over 200 base monsters, you may breed and merge them to create new species. Explore the wide expanse of Crown Island with your monster allies. Your actions have enormous weight, and the fate of Crown Island is in your control. Engage in exciting online fights and exchanges, allowing your newly developed species to cross boundaries and fascinate gamers from all around the world. Unleash your creature's full potential and demonstrate your abilities as a master of this evil domain. The Spyro Reignited Trilogy collection includes remastered versions of the iconic classic Spyro the Dragon, Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage, and Spyro Year of the Dragon. Players may become involved in the action, bond with iconic characters, and experience amazing restored detail. The game has over 100 levels, mini-games, and side missions where players may play as Spyro Hunter, Sheila Agent 9, and other popular characters. The game has been brilliantly rebuilt with bright settings and amazing new elements, offering an exciting experience for fans of the original titles. Planet Cube is being attacked by an unknown invader, forcing its inhabitants to evacuate. Edge, a lab worker, goes on a quest to save the world. The game has precise platforming elements that require players to conquer handcrafted puzzles. Players confront huge boss battles against 4 gigantic foes from several universes. The game is meant to be challenging yet fair, with frequent checkpoints, instant respawns, and infinite attempts. Set in a high-tech undersea scientific facility, players must cross subterranean halls, high-speed trains, and extraterrestrial ships.
The voices of the spirits as well, Mr. Fordham.
I don't hear the voice.
Lamplight City is a detective story set in an alternate steampunkish Victorian past in which the city is a symbol of development and industrial achievement. The game has 5 cases to solve, each having several suspects, false leads, and varying conclusions. Players must explore the city's shadowy corners and solve crimes in order to bring justice to their clients and track down their partner's killer. The game includes a one-click interface and no inventory, and players can collect clues and documents in their casebook for study. Moonstone Island is a compelling alchemy training journey set in a massive open environment with 100 islands to discover. To improve their skills, players can participate in activities such as meeting friends, concocting potions, gathering spirits, and taking on card-based challenges. They can also explore ancient ruins, dangerous dungeons, and hostile situations. They can also travel the world in a variety of vehicles, tame over 70 spirits, and explore dungeons for upgrades and riches. Players can also make a variety of tools and vehicles to help them prepare for the dangerous outdoors. Thanks everyone for watching. If you liked any one of these games, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Hope to see you on the next one. And stay awesome!
Take the face.